Hi, Miss Vob here, Rastalivity. Well, students, I want to show you my bush bean patch. Been harvesting some cabbages, and since we have bush beans at school, and they're not doing so well, we know why. Let me show you what a bush bean patch looks like when it's undisturbed. All right, and ours has flowers on it at school, and we have to soon start harvesting. How do we know when it's ready? So we just put down my cabbages that I harvested quite a few. This one is a type of callaloo, one of the types of callaloo that we have. So let me just make a nice little space for my string beans. So this one here, well, we know what the flowers look like. What I want to do is to go through the patch and see when they're ready. This is pretty tiny, so I don't want to take this as yet. All right, so I'll leave the tiny ones on. But the more you harvest the beans, is the more it actually produces new pods. So it actually loves that. If I take too long before I harvest them, they will start to get hard. See, and then this way, and then the bean will say, "Oh, you know what? I'm making seeds. I'm going to stop." Now this one is a good size to harvest for me because I get to harvest maybe a couple days a week, not very often. This is huge. This one right there. Now, you don't want it to pass. Now, these are good because you want your beans to have this, heard that? And then inside of it is nice and wet and clear green. So you don't want the seeds to start forming, otherwise it would be very tough and chewy to it. Doesn't taste nice. So yeah, so I'm taking the bigger ones, the longer ones, the fatter ones. So that's where the beans will say, "Ha! I have no seeds. Let me make some more." And I have harvested, that's my third harvest from this patch. And yes, I harvested last Sunday. I harvested sometime on Wednesday afternoon. And now I'm back again here on Sunday. So it grows pretty. No. I think there was also a harvest on Tuesday. And then I harvested on Thursday. I didn't get all of them. Something like that. So that's it. Let's just look for them. It's like a nice treasure hunt. I don't really like, sometimes bush bean can be a little itchy for me, but the itchiness doesn't last long. See them? They have nice, lovely, long pods. Dominicans, we call them string beans, but they aren't. They don't grow on a trellis. As you can see, they just stay pretty low, flop around on each other. Sometimes I try to hold them up by giving them little sticks, but it doesn't always work. They do what they want. So in the tires, they just flop. They just flop down to the side of the tires. So these are too tiny. This will be ready most likely by Tuesday. I'll be passing to harvest them again, and then it's started a new set. So you have flowers here, and then you have a new set. So they get ready pretty quickly. It grows quickly. So there we have the bush beans that I harvested. My basin is very loaded in here. So let's recap. When are bush beans ready for harvesting? They should be nice, long and fat. Think of the width of a pencil. It must be firm and smooth. When you break a bush bean, you should hear that satisfying snap, and the inside should be clear green and moist. There should be no visible seeds inside. If there are seeds inside, that means that your beans have passed. That's what we call it. It is too mature. And if you see that the pods have hard bulges, if the bulges are very hard, it means that there are seeds inside. And if you try to stir fry that, it will not be as tasty as when it's just right. So you want to harvest them when you can hear that snap and when they're at their tastiest. Now that you know what to look for, boys and girls, and whoever else may be watching, let's get those beans before they pass or they mature. This is Miss Vob in the garden. I'm a student. Nature is my teacher. My garden is my classroom. The earth is my school. See you till next time. Bye.